Well, welcome to episode 3 in Jamie is Learning TouchCast. Today I have now merged into the third TouchCast video. As a couple reminders, TouchCast is an iOS app, allows you to record for 5 minutes and bring in a lot of neat widget-esque things that are called VAPs, known as video apps. I'm learning a lot today and really excited about that. In this case, I wanted to actually talk to you. I feel like a little bit of a traitor because I'm recording this on my iPad, but I'm going to talk to you about Google Play in education. And today you might know that there was a big announcement. We've been waiting for a while to hear Google say this is official, because we've been talking about how Google Play in education was going to be a real game changer in terms of pushing out content that's actually specific content to student tablets. So today was the day. Big announcement. We're very, very excited. And so I thought, hey, we'll talk about this announcement, and I'll get to show you some of the other VAPs that I'm learning how to use. The first one you'll notice is that I have added my Twitter handle. That is a social handler. It's a VAP within TouchCast, and I believe you can also add like your Facebook page, your Instagram page, and your Tumblr page. So if you want to add a link to yourself and have that social handle within your TouchCast, there it is. I'm going to leave that up the whole time. You can see that you can take away those things as well. So if I wanted to take that down, I can. It's just a simple tap. I put it back and I'm good to go. I can move that around the screen really anywhere, but in this case I thought this bottom corner was a nice place for it. That being said, let me give you a couple other cool VAPs that will also allow us to talk about this great thing in Google Play. So this is just a general Google search on Google Play for Education. The goal is kind of see what the talk is in Google News, and so 12 hours ago the Next Web obviously put out Google Play for Education ships with tablets. And so obviously there we have some options for things that we can read and learn about. And then I also want to say, if we're talking about tablets, hey, why not go to Amazon? Yes, that's right. And check out the prices on the Nexus 7s. Now, keep in mind, there are two versions out currently. There's a Generation 1 and a Generation 2. Generation 1 is the one that I have, and I have it right here. Teeny tiny, 7 inches, very nice. It's actually one of my favorite tablets to have. Sorry, iPad. But remember, this first generation, the one that I have, has some limitations. There's only a front-facing camera, and in education, the rear-facing camera is so important. So that's the downfall I see, is the big downfall to that. There were obviously other perks to that second generation that came out. So keep in mind when buying, if you're looking on Amazon or wherever you're looking, keep in mind that you're looking probably more so for the Generation 2 than the Generation 1, although it does come at a little different price tag. So now that we kind of checked out the news that's going on, I wanted to pull up a cool web page. CNET actually published Google rolls out teacher-friendly tablet. Really good article that I think we all should read. What I love is that this immediate push out to the tablets is so simple. Obviously there's back-end work, and you do have to have your payment information linked. The good news is it doesn't have to be like a credit card or volume purchasing as Apple does. The perk is you can do purchase orders, or there's so many options that that's going to make it a real game changer. I also love that a teacher can push out specific content. They can literally go to the Google Play Store, select it, and push it out. All wonderful, wonderful thing. So Google Play for Education came out today. Lots of new information there. I was able to show you a couple other neat things. Also, let me show you this ticker at the bottom. I will say about the ticker, what I found is it'll start running across the bottom in a minute. It has content that may or may not be very school friendly, so you will want to definitely preview anything that you pop up. It gives you an option when you say I want a ticker to run across the bottom of my screen in relation to. It'll give you an option to preview it. You should preview it. It's going to be probably most likely be news that's new, and of course the ticker's not going across, and I only have 30 seconds left. But you'll want to definitely just check that content. Might not always be the best stuff for your kiddos. So really excited to talk about Google Play for Education, but also show you a couple neat VAPs within the TouchCast app that I think will be great for education, and who knows what the next one will be. I'm so loving this exploration.